Hi everyone, and welcome back to another racing video here on this channel. Now in today's video we are back on Assetto Corsa Ultimate Edition, and I've decided to do a race today around Silverstone GP in the Ferrari F2004. Now the reason why I've chosen this car is I need to get more practice in an open wheeler, and I absolutely love this Ferrari, and I need to get back on the GP circuits as I'm going to be doing an F1 2019 career mode and a carb campaign, so I need some practice on the GP circuit. So Silverstone is one I don't race around a lot, so I need to get some practice in. What level should I put it on? I think I might leave it on hard because the AI are pretty damn quick in the F1 cars on this game. Also guys, don't forget to smash that like button, it's really important. Leave your comments in the tab below, share the video, subscribe, I appreciate all the support. Right, let's get straight into some racing. Right, so here we go with the race around Silverstone GP in the Ferrari F2004. Let's see if we can get a decent start. So we start in P10, we've got 8 laps. Hopefully we can at least try and finish in the top 3. It's probably not going to be easy though. And off we go. Oh, loads of wheel spin there, loads of smoke. Hopefully we can get through the first half of the lap without getting taken out, because our tyres are going to be pretty cold. Let's just try and hold back. Oh, is there going to be any accidents? Oh, actually that was a really good start. Normally on that first corner you see a few collisions, but there wasn't any. Trying to hold that line there. They're going to take a tighter line. Got a car sitting right on my rear as well, and we managed to accelerate out of that corner okay. And let's just keep it steady. Oh, that car lost control on the curb there, and we've managed to take advantage of that up to P9. Can we take P8? Always going to hold that position, still trying to get some grip onto the curb. Looks like that car's going to take the inside line. Let's just hold it on the outside. Oh, I can hear a car coming up the inside again. Try not to make contact. Oh, someone else has been taken out, and we've taken advantage of that, and we're up to P8. Can we take another position here, running down the outside into P7? Can we take P6? Hold it into that turn. Oh, a little bit of contact there, holding that corner, and we are into P6. Fantastic start, and that is all on the first lap. But a lot of the cars that got away from the start are starting to pull away, so we've got to try and react as soon as possible. I knew that the AI would be pretty quick, so we're going to have to get into a rhythm. So let's take the next couple of laps just trying to settle in to a nice rhythm and get some decent times in. So let's see if we can slow it down. And this car is fantastic. I love the sound of this car. It handles so well on this game. And we might try some of the other F1 cars on this game as well in different GP track races, just to get some practice in before the end of June when we jump on to F1 2019. Really looking forward to this. It's been such a long time since I played an F1 game. I think it was 2015 the last time I showed any gameplay on the channel. Right, so that is the fastest lap put in by that driver. Let's just try and hold it. Oh, sliding a little bit there. Still not up to maximum temperature, but I'm trying to push as hard as I can. And it takes a while to get used to these sort of cars. See if we can get any slipstream into these slow corners. And oh, he sort of braked mid-corner there. Let's see if we can take advantage of that. Hold it nice and tight. And just hold it, and accelerate. Oh, nicely done out that turn, and we should be able to squeeze past, can we? Into P5, and he's still there. Going into this turn, this is where we make contact, and we have cleared him, so we're into that corner. Oh, nicely done through there. Starting to feel a little bit more grip now, and we're up to P5, so we've only got 4 cars in front of us, and just over 6 laps, so we've got plenty of time. Just trying to take as much through there as possible, just pushing the car as much as I can. And I didn't do any adjustment on the car either. It's on the default setup. Probably should have done a couple of laps, but I thought no, just jump straight into a race, and just carrying a little bit too much speed, just getting away with that one. Just going over the curb. Just trying to get into the chicane. This is a very difficult chicane. You don't get it right, but that was okay. And let's see what sort of time we get here. This is going to be our fastest lap, or 1:33.9. Oh, that's pretty decent. I will take that. And oh, it's not as quick as the guy leading the race, but it's pretty close. So we're about 0.7 off the fastest time. So we're definitely on our way. If we can just latch on to P4 on this lap, hopefully we can catch the 2 in front of him. Just picking up speed again through here. We seem to be good through the... Oh my dear lord, did you see the rear slide then? I think I need to get a little bit more adjusted for the corners. Let's see if we can hold it through here. Get any slipstream, can we slip past? This seems to be a good corner for us. And again, hold it. And again, just carrying a little bit too much speed through the turns. But it's going okay, and we're up to P4. Really need to try and take as much speed through these corners. This is where we seem to be pretty decent. And if we can just latch onto the car in front, we might be able to get this slipstream, because I think the leader of the race is starting to pull away, and we're almost at the midpoint of the race. So we're coming towards lap 4. Let's see if we can hold it around there. And that's not too bad. This is going to be our quickest lap of the race, as long as we don't muck up this chicane. Keep it nice and steady. Oh, that's nicely done. And this is definitely going to be our fastest lap. Hold it. Yes, nice lap. And that is a 1:33.5. So we're definitely starting to speed up. Let's see if we can just improve on this lap as well. Where's he going to go? He's going to go, oh god, I had to back off then, almost ran straight into the back of him there. I wasn't sure whether he was going to go wider or in the inside. Really unpredictable sometimes, the AI, and that's really cost us a bit of time. But let's just try and get back on it. The car behind is still quite close. We don't want to give him any opportunity to try and slip past again. And again, they seem to brake on the mid corner on that corner for some reason. Let's try and hold it. Try and get the drive, and we're definitely quick around that corner, and we've got in the inside. Can we slip through into P3? Have we cleared him? And yes, we have. So we're into P3. Right, we need to hold this corner, and oh god, just went on the curb slightly, just managing to hold on to the car, and we're up to P3. So we're sitting in a decent position here. I said top 3, so if we finish in this position, I'll be very happy. But if we can catch the leader of the race, oh, really struggling through there. God dear, just for a minute I thought I was going to lose it. Just trying to take a little bit too much, just trying to catch up, and I can just see the leader of the race in the distance. So he's only a few seconds ahead, still in catchable distance. Let's try and take a little bit more through this chicane. Just try and hold it. And this hasn't been the greatest lap. We did lose a bit of time at the start of this lap due to that car just throwing us out a bit, and we go into lap 5. Right, let's see if we can catch up with P2 on this lap. Slow it down. We need to get tighter into that corner, but oh, a bit of smoke there. He's had to slam his brakes on. So I must admit, the AI seem to be a lot better on Assetto Corsa than the Project cars. They do take risks, and I like to see that. Right, so, oh god, again, just running into that corner a little bit too fast, sliding the car a bit, but it feels good, very good. And not at any point have I thought I was going to really lose control, but it is moving around quite a bit. Right, let's see if we can hold this corner, see if we can catch up. And oh, that was nicely done. Look at the drive I got through there. Can we take him before we get into that chicane? Oh, this is going to be a risk. Oh, just cleared him. Oh, if he had clipped the back of my car, that could have been game over, but we've managed to take it, and we're into P2, and we are chasing down the leader of the race, coming towards the end of lap 5. We've got time. If we can just get a little bit quicker through some of these turns, we might be able to just close the gap. But I think the car behind hasn't finished yet. He's still within distance. This, oh god, just went over the curb there. Be careful. Don't want to throw this race away. This has been a really good race so far, and I definitely think this is my level. I definitely wasn't ready for very hard or alien, but like I said, I'm not the quickest in the open wheelers. I do need some practice, and hopefully we can get some decent practice in over these next couple of months before F1 2019 comes out. And that's not too bad through there. Trying to hold it, and I think we are slightly closing the gap. It's only a couple of seconds. This is where we need to make up the time. We're definitely quicker through here, and oh, we're slowly catching up. I don't know whether he's struggling, but he seems a little bit slow through there, and we've managed to catch up a little bit more, pushing hard on lap 6, and we're coming towards the end of the race. We're going to only have 2 more laps to go after this one. So Can we win the race? And again, we've got through there nicely, and we're in behind him. We're starting to close in now. Slipstream. Let's just try and keep it nice and steady through here. Try not to make any mistakes. And that's nicely done. Oh, a bit of a slide there. Just cost us a little bit. But we are closing in. And we've also pulled away from the car behind as well. So it looks like it's going to be just between us and the car in front. As long as we don't make a mistake. That's much better through there. Let's see if we can get a faster lap in as well. That's nicely done. And again, just trying to take as much through these corners as possible. And we've been quite consistent as well with the laps. That's another a 134. Still not the quickest lap of the race. That's done by the car in front. But if we can get a decent lap time in here, and get some clean air in front of us, we might be able to get the fastest lap of the race as well. And that's nicely done through there, and we're really starting to put him under pressure. Oh, this could be our chance. Let's get some slipstream. This could be it. Can we take him in this turn? Slow it down, get nice and tight in. And they really do struggle through those corners. And just keep it nice and tight through here, hugging the apex, and that's it. We are in the lead. Fantastic on lap 7, and we've still got another lap to go, so as long as we don't make a mistake, we might be able to put in a really fast lap as well. That would be good if we could get the fastest lap of the race. I think the reason why we've managed to get into first place is consistency, and it's nice to see the AI making mistakes. I probably think if it was on a harder level they wouldn't make any mistakes, but you never know. Right, so let's keep it nice and steady through here. And I must admit, the force feedback on Assetto Corsa is really, really good. Very responsive. You can really feel the curbs. I would have to show you my settings, but I have tweaked the settings quite a lot recently, and it really does feel good on Assetto Corsa, I must admit. And that's not too bad through there. We really need to push hard. And the car behind still within distance. We haven't completely got away, trying to take those corners a little bit tighter. And we're not doing too well for the fastest lap. I'm trying to push as hard as I can. I also don't want to make a mistake either, so let's see if we can take it a little bit more through here. Right over the curb. Get nice and tight in through here. Hugging that inside and accelerates. We should be able to pull away, and we are starting to pull away from the car behind. Just trying not to throw it away here. Oh, nicely done through there. Ooh, whoa! Oh, God dear. That was a scary moment there. I thought I'd cocked it up on the last lap. Luckily managed to hold on to that one. And nicely done through there. And I don't think this is going to be a faster lap, but I think we're going to do enough to take the win. Let's keep it nice and tight. And it's all in that last chicane, as long as we don't muck that up. Should be okay. Oh, sliding into that turn. Oh my dear Lord. Really taking the piss now on the slides, and we have done it. We take a win. Oh, that is a good experience on Silverstone GP in the Ferrari F2004. I really, really enjoyed that. I'm definitely going to do some more of these races. I might try some of the other F1 cars. There's loads of Lotuses, there's other Ferraris. I've got, obviously on the Ultimate Edition, I've got all the cars. We'll do some of the other GP circuits, maybe Spa, Red Bull Ring would be another decent one. Get some more laps in. Really, really enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to smash the like button, like I said. Subscribe, leave your comments, share the video, and I'm going to leave you a replay of those last couple of laps. I'm gutted I didn't get the fastest lap of the race, but I was consistent enough to win the race, and that's all that matters. I think next time I'll put it on a harder level as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon.